Good evening. I will call the meeting of the Irvington Architecture Review Board to order. We will be hearing cases that were on the Monday, December 23rd, 2024 agenda. If you are going to make a presentation of your application, please raise your hand to be recognized by Sarah and tell us who you are, and if you're not the applicant, who you're representing. We will start with ARB 24-76, 26 Hillside Terrace, windows.
Mitch isn't here.
Not yet.
Not yet.
So that's the first two, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The applicant for the first two applications is not on line yet, so we will go to 24-78, 30 South Broadway. It's a sign.
Good evening. My name is Courtney Hurley. I represent Toll Brothers. This matter is regarding the entry signage at our Marker Ridge community at 30 South Broadway. Just going to share my screen to show you what we're proposing for an entry sign. Oops. So what we're looking to propose here is an entry monument to kind of provide a point of arrival for our homeowners at this site. This is a national standard for all of our Toll Brothers communities to kind of have an entry sign. This is the design that we are proposing. So it's a 2-foot square sign, support structural steel. This logo is the logo that we're using for all of our marketing material. It's going to be a metal sign here with a black stainless steel frame. And we're looking to locate this. This is the site plan here. So coming up the hill, out of the Broadway buffer here, where the pink line is here, is where we're looking to locate this sign. So it won't be seen from the road, but we do feel that this is important just so our residents can kind of have a sense of arrival and, just a marker that they've entered our community.
Okay. What is the color of the background and color of the lettering?
So it's going to be a white sign with black lettering. And you kind of see it better here. So this structural steel bar here will be black, and then the post will be white.
Well, it's certainly in keeping with our latest sign approvals. I didn't have any additional questions. Anybody?
I have no questions.
No. Nothing. Okay, I will then make a motion to approve. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
You're good to go.
Great, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
Have a great night.
You too. Okay. I will then move on to ARB 24-79, 8 East Home Place, exterior elevation change.
Hi, good evening. My name is Christine Magliano. I am I'm presenting on behalf of Matthew Cordone this evening on the alteration of 8 East Home Place.
Okay. Please feel free to share your screen and let us know what the package looks like.
All right, let me Open this up and I will share my screen. Okay. So this is a single family home alteration where we are proposing to remove an existing enclosed porch on the rear elevation. And we are proposing to remove and replace the existing windows on the front facade at the attic level. I'm just going to jump ahead to the elevation to show you what that looks like a little bit. So on the front facade, the existing attic windows will be removed and replaced with new casement windows that will match the configuration of the existing division of lights. On the rear facade, we're removing the existing enclosed porch, and the door that was originally accessible by that porch will be infilled, and the new material will be installed to match the existing in material, size, profile, and color. And to show you what that looks like in color. So this is the existing front elevation and what the attic windows look like currently. And the proposed elevation will keep the same opening size. It will just be 2 new casement windows that will be put in that place. On the rear elevation, this is what the existing enclosed porch looks like. After we remove it, we'll be repairing the roof that it's above in kind, so the shingles will match the existing in color and material. And like I said, that door that was accessible via that porch will be infilled, and the new proposed elevation will look like this. So that door will be infilled, new siding will be installed to match the material and the size, the profile, exposure, and the color.
Okay.
That's really it. Oh, and I'm sorry, here is the proposed window specifications that we're using from Sierra Pacific.
Now, the 2 windows in the attic you're replacing, are you replacing them with what looks to be 2/2, or you gonna go
Correct.
1/1?
We're gonna go, the existing configuration is 2/2, so we
Yeah.
are matching a 2/2 configuration with our casements.
What's my question? Okay, I didn't have any additional questions. Any questions from the rest of the board?
Nope. No, looks good.
Okay. Okay, I will then make a motion to approve. Do I have a second?
Second,
All in favor?
aye.
We're good to go. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Have a great evening.
There, okay. Okay, we will go back to, excuse me, 24-76, 26 Hillside Terrace, windows.
Hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello.
We can hear you and now we can see you.
Oh boy, lucky you. Sarah, can you post my drawing?
Um, if you need me to,
I only heard about this like a minute ago and I'm still looking for it on my server and I don't want to delay people. So if you have it, that would be great.
I have to pull it up, so, it might be easier if we could wait a minute.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I just
That's
got
all
the
right.
email a minute ago.
We only have
Um,
2 more applications left, so.
Do you want to jump to the one of them and then
Both of you.
They're both you.
Oh, okay, sorry. So, okay,
No pressure.
no pressure really. Okay, guys, I'm getting it. Sarah, how's that going?
I'll share this one.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about this. I didn't know and I'm okay. Somebody else controls my files and I don't really know where these things are hidden. So it's kind of a goose, unless I'm prepared, I'm a wild goose chase here.
Okay. Your plans are up.
Plans are up.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, so let's, Sarah, can you go to the next page, please? Yeah, so I mean, our request is to replace the existing double hung windows with um casements which are, 2x3 lights. Um and in addition, I mean, we've already been approved um for the patio door, you can see in drawing number 2, and at the rear of the house for the kitchen window and the dining room window, which are the two in the, on the same level as the porch. Um, and so our request this time is to replace windows in the existing openings and go from double hung to a casement look. And I had an image that's on a drawing somewhere that I showed you last week of um, I'm sorry, last month, or maybe it was 2 months already, um, of what the west elevation would look like with the casements, and it's actually very handsome. And it would be lovely if I could find that. And um, east rear proposed. Dun, 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 dun.
It's not in the
So
package.
embarrassed, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm
It's not
so
in the package
sorry.
Sarah has.
It was in the package, but I don't know where, I mean, I'm just, no, that's not it. Um,
Which drawing?
this was another packet. Could you zoom on this, the one on the right? Yeah, that's it. Front view from southwest. Can you get a little closer to that, Sarah? It's the two on the very top, even more if you can. So I guess you guys can probably see this on the big screen. Essentially, um, the you can see on the left the existing double hung windows, and on the right the proposed casements with, a bigger divided lights. And FYI, can you see in the attic how these windows are not actually aligned? Our proposal would be to raise the window on the left to line it up with the one on the right. It is not clear to me how that ever got to be so cattywampus. All
Until
right.
you pointed out, you don't really, I didn't really see it.
It's like one siding course off, if you look at
Right.
it closely.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay, so all the windows in the house are going to that casement style?
Yes, sir. And, and there will be, we're just also upgrading the door at the basement, which, Sarah, I need you to help me. Can you zoom this to the max at this point? Just to kind of review, because we got, I think, got the whole ball of wax on this page.
You have to direct me to Mitch.
Do you
I'm
need more
sorry.
than that?
Can you zoom out, Sarah? All the way, the entire sheet. Thank you. Yeah, so this is the existing. Can we go up to the sheet above it? There you go. Okay, so yeah, so this kind of tells the whole tale in elevation. Um, there's in the basement in the back on the drawing number probably one. I can't see it on my screen. Um, there is an existing 10 light door, and we're just replacing it with a new one, no change. And then the two windows are going again from double hung to this casement look. In the attic, we're going to casements from existing double hung. So essentially everywhere. And then if you will look on drawing number 2, um,
Up or
in
down?
fact, what we've done is we're putting a tall window in the corner there, if you can see it. And there's currently a small window. All
Where
right, so
exactly?
that's,
For
go
that
ahead,
tall
I'm
window,
sorry.
where are you showing us that tall window?
And
Is it
drawing
real?
number 2, you can see what's a re-entrant corner where adjacent to where the roof comes down. There's a 6-foot window. I can't zoom it to see it, but should say 6 feet or approximately. It's the tall, skinny window that's above and to the left of the patio door.
Okay, I see I see the window you're talking about.
Right. And then
I thought that's-
FYI, the little window that's directly below it, we've eliminated it. So it's just to be a stucco finish.
Okay.
Because it's just too much junk going on. So that's essentially our request for this project. And
Okay.
then FYI, we're going to replace all of the existing aluminum clad casing around the windows with a AZEC type, a cellular vinyl. And they'll be typically 3.5 inches with uh, a architectural historical sill by AZEC and a drip cap on the top, a very traditional configuration for casing on the outside of the house.
Okay, I'm okay. I have no other questions. Anybody else on the board?
No,
I will then make a motion to approve. Do I have a second?
second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, and now the last one is much less. And Sarah, I need your help again. Can you present what the drawing that I submitted, which is for the proposed new bakery that's adjacent to the firehouse property on there you go. Thank you, Sarah. Can you actually zoom it to get the entire sheets somehow, or am I just not seeing it?
There's the entire sheet. Well,
Great. Okay. So essentially, right now, until we go to planning board, we're asking for permission to change from that window that is hiding behind the staircase to a door and a window with transom windows over it. Because as soon as we can, we're, at the next planning board meeting, we're asking to change the deck, and there should be a nice handicap access to the back of the bakery property. And if you look at the plan, the kitchen is on the upper left corner, and that's adjacent, behind the firehouse. And the point of sale is accessible by some steps on the east side of the property, on the uphill side. And it's actually quite a small area, and essentially there'll be a coffee bar and then a refrigerator with goods and a point of sale. But in the back, there would be some seating, and that's where we would have an accessible entrance. So everybody can get in. But right now, we're just looking for approval for the window, which is a picture window, a swing French door, and the transoms, which are also fixed. Okay. And the reason that we're going without any muntins or divided lights is because that is what we've got on the back of the building already, and we don't want to upset that apple cart. You know, we want to kind of keep it consistent with what's there, which is all the fenestration is on no divided lights.
As do we.
Yeah, so that's our ask tonight, but you'll see us back in the near future, looking to improve the rear, which is, as you can see, kind of a mess. But we need to take this one step at a time.
So that staircase coming from the upper is gone?
It
It's
not,
going to be-
no, that we just blanked it out so you could see the windows behind it better. We will, in the next iteration, be asking permission to remove it. But it's not at this time. Now we just want to get the window and the doors, the windows and the door.
Okay.
And if you look at it in plan, you know, it's tight, to say the least. You can see where the bottom of the step is. But it will, you know, we will certainly make it accessible.
Okay, I don't have any issues with the windows and the door. Anybody?
No, it's not.
Okay, I will make a motion to approve. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We're good to go.
That's all. And next time I can run this myself. I appreciate it. Thanks for your patience. Sarah,
Sarah.
thank you for your help, really.
Anytime.
Okay,
All right. Good night, guys.
thank
Happy
you.
New Year.
Same to you. Any issues, concerns, questions, anything that needs to go over before we adjourn? Okay, I will make a motion to adjourn. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much.